Hi, my name is Sean Mabry. I'm a fantasy writer, and today this is I guess kind of a follow-up to the earlier video I made addressing young artists that deals with a similar and related question that I remember was extremely intimidating for me when I was first starting to write with a goal, write with the goal of becoming a official author, whatever that means. And it's this question of how do you choose your genre? Or must you even choose your genre? And I think often when that question comes up, usually from some sort of authority figure, it's framed in this way that's just, again, so intimidating. It's like, oh, I have to decide this now? I can't explore? I can't experiment at all? So I wanted to offer a slightly different framework based on my own experience that I don't think your genre is necessarily something you choose or even have to choose. I think it's really something that emerges out of your work naturally. And as an example of this, the first novel I ever wrote, which is not the novel I'm working on now, was a dystopian, quasi-dystopian, speculative fiction, really sci-fi. It was basically sci-fi. And as I got to the third act, where I had nothing planned, I started just throwing in whatever ideas I could come up with because I was doing it as part of NaNoWriMo and I just desperately needed to put words on the page. So I ended up just throwing some things in that when I looked back later, I realized were actually the elements of a fantasy story. I had characters, I had this whole scenario, characters, setting, just all these different elements of the world building that happened when I lost track of my outline. Not that I even had an outline, it was all in my head. I was subconsciously trying to write a fantasy novel, even as I thought I was writing a sci-fi novel. So as far as figuring out what your genre is, my advice, just write. Just keep writing. And either you're going to find your genre, or you're going to realize that you don't have one genre, which is awesome. In fact, I'm not even sure if I do. I'm really into fantasy, but I still want to write other things too. Or you might even just create a new one, because you can do that. People can create new genres. It happens all the time. So don't worry about it. Just write, keep creating, and the answers are in the work. So keep working. Thank you for listening, watching. If you want to subscribe, like, comment, share, go ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye.